I don't have music yet, but we are live for Eagle's Nest. Have they started yet? Probably. No, they haven't started yet. Nice. But Gundam today. I'm excited. Players haven't started yet. My camera hasn't focused yet. Oh, there we go. Got a trash can to my right. I got fudge strips. Those are fun. Love those every time. What are we doing? Waiting for the players to start. I got nothing prepped mentally to yap about. I think I just busy day doing my thing, and here we are. I should change the description. Ooh. Oh, I guess I should sell out for the MSA event. I'll try to remember to say that a couple times. But that's about it. Got a healthy amount of people today for Gundam. Very excited about that. I think people are vibing with set 3 somehow. I think after, like, we were really worried about what this meta was going to look like going into post nationals for Gundam, but it seems to have worked out. I also have this Frosty I have not eaten at all. Rest in peace. Thin mint Frosty. Not bad, not bad. Box is behind me still. I haven't really organized my room in any meaningful way other than getting stuff out of the way from my camera angles and everything like that. Players still haven't started. Players are still getting together, so we'll have more to talk about Gundam wise. But anyway, this oh, I gotta change the description, but I think it's this Saturday. Let me see. Yeah, there we go. Special event. Got a Gundam MSA local. The link should now be in the description. So if you don't have it in your description, refresh. I just put it there. But yeah, those have been really successful here at Eagle's Nest. So I know Eagle's really happy to do more. It's going to be Saturday. When is this? Friday. It's actually Friday, March 20th. So if you guys are looking to play, there's no reason not to play other than what's the entry fee looking like? Entry fee is what is the entry fee? Brother, you need to make this obvious. People like me are stupid and can't read and don't read, refuse to read. How to enter? Oh, purchase your ticket at the Eagle X store. WEBCAM local. MSA $6 for the MSA event with some decent pricing. How's it going? Where's Eagle, by the way? Eagle is out tonight. I think he's busy. Either work, girlfriend date, something. Boyfriend? No, girlfriend date. And something. I don't know. He didn't tell me. He just said he's busy. So that's where we're at. Still waiting for the players to get out of their player meeting. They might have already done it. I don't have like a. There we go. I have a screen up just for that. We will know exactly when our players get ready and sit down while I eat my melted Frosty. I'm kind of okay with melted ice cream though. If it's got like bits and chunks in it, it's kind of like milk and cereal, but like candy. I don't know, if my chewing gets too annoying, let me know. I'll mute, but Here we are. Is it MSA tourney today? No, that's Friday. Link in the description below. The MSA tournament will be Friday. Eaglesnest.com. Not eaglesnest.com. It's Eagle Act here. Here's the link for the tickets. Put it in chat. And then where's the link? I just had the link for the actual limitless TCG. So the way you buy the you got to buy the ticket from the Eagle store, but you still have to join the limitless link or whatever. So it's a little, I think it's better for everyone that it's this way, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. I also have some fries left. Nice. No problem. Yeah, so that'll be this Friday. Starts at 8 p.m. Eastern. That's what, 5 p.m. California time. Pacific? No. Pacific. I don't know why I blanked on that. Oh, I'm not watching if the tournament started yet. Tournament's still not started. We're good. No stream. Well, unless Eagle does it himself. I really need to get like Ludi on. I need to teach Ludi on how to stream. Oh wait, it's actually kind of, I feel you can't spectate in MSA, so we wouldn't really be able to stream it for you guys anyway. I know Eagle has like special privileges because he is like friends with the creator, but we don't got that. We don't got the connections like that. Plus I work on Friday, so there's no way I could. It would be cool though. I would love to see it. Something like a spectator mode, like, because so many of these, I don't think there's so many that there's all these custom online simulators. No one's like really putting like a spectator mode in it. Does the One Piece one, anyone play One Piece? Does the One Piece one have it? Players are going to their table now, by the way. So we got 3 more minutes and then we'll get actually fine and dandy and started. But I know the One Piece one I don't think has one. The Digimon doesn't have one. What else? I don't think MSA has one. The new one does. Oh, the new OP sim. I saw something about the new OP simulator. Is it worth it? Like the Batsu, I gotta say, like, when it comes to card games, like, there is a lot of value in simplicity, and Batsu's got that down, right? Like, it is very simple. You just download it, click it, open, and you play. And everything, like, as long as you know how to play the game, it is very obvious what you got to do and how to operate. I think I saw like a video of the new One Piece one, and it's almost like Magic Arena, or like, was it Pixelborn, where like they resize the cards and now you got images all over the place. And like, maybe I'm wrong. This was just a freaking video that I saw like on TikTok, 5 seconds of it. But I'm like, my instant concern is like, they might be doing too much. So you guys tell me if it's good. But a spectator feature, busted. Let me actually get us into a table and we can start talking about that a little bit better. Where do we want to go? I don't got Eagle to guide me because Eagle likes to look at the decks prior, like people's decks prior, and then know what table we're going to. I kind of just go for the roll of the dice. Sometimes it's easy to follow like some of the mainstay, you know what I'm talking about, like the mainstay Eagle's Nest competitors. Makes my life easier when I do that. Yeah, let's just go to table 1. I don't have to set up anything. It's already pre-set up. I just got to flip Mr. Top Table over here. Where is it? There we go. 180. Perfect. All right. Gundam units are butting heads. And honestly, I completely get it not having spectating, because then you get too much backseating. I don't. So like, when I know what you're saying, but it's more about like, let's compare it to like like if you're in a matchmaking, someone shouldn't be able to spectate you. 100%. Like that. I think everybody here can agree with that statement. If it is a matchmaking match, there should be no spectator. That's ridiculous or insane. But if it's like a custom game, right? Like the way it would be set up for a tournament like this, right? It's like you both join the Discord and then you guys make each other a custom game and then join that game, right? And so like when it's a custom game, I think spectating's fine. I think who does this? Is it Smash Ultimate? Smash Ultimate kind of does that, where like you guys can join a custom lobby and then you'll have spectator seats and the people are playing and like stuff like that. These Digimons look funny. They do, man. They're all like they don't have the monster part. They're all like robots, which is crazy. Crazy, I tell you. Oh, that's why you mean makes sense. Yeah, private spectating is fine. Yeah. Because like the reason I want, like the only reason I want a spectator is so we could stream it, right? Like without a spectator system, you can't stream you just can't stream people's games. Like you'd have to do something awkward. Like, okay, one player has to like Discord live stream their game, but the other person can't watch. But then we also like here at Eagle's Nest, we let people spectate each other. So it's like, it gets so dirty so fast. I don't want to think about it. Batsu's got a lot of bugs. Does he? I mean, does Batsu have a lot of bugs? I know like when a set drops, like there's bugs, but like of course. That's expected. I don't think a new sim I don't think the new sim won't have bugs. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just part of the like that's just the world we live in. Like since these are, you know, personal projects for a lot of these people, like they're just not going to have the like iterations or the dev staff or QA staff to like really focus on that stuff. We got a seed deck. No, this is Blurple. This is Blurple Barbie. This is Blurple Barbie. Yeah, definitely the Zero Gundam. Yeah. And then on the other side, it looks like did I just walk us into a Blurple mirror or is that a red card? I can't really tell. Like for example, you could activate an event card and it doesn't work. I don't know. This is a Blurple mirror. So we got the Adept down, we got the Hizak down. Okay. Purple Roselle. Some 2/2s. Okay. Another Adapt? Jesus Christ, calm down. I have hundreds of hours, so I know. Yeah, I mean that's fair. I mean, I guess you would know. I'm not tripping, but I don't think my main counter argument isn't that my main counter argument wouldn't be that the Batsu sim doesn't have bugs. My main argument is the new one will have it too. Like a new one isn't going to solve the problem. Maybe the core infrastructure will be a little cleaner so they don't have as many like spaghetti code, because I imagine Batsu's got like a lot of spaghetti code because it's just been built on the fly indefinitely, so they probably have some tech debt. No, I believe you. Ocean. I'm just saying I don't think a new sim will solve it. Like the new sim will have its own bugs and its own issues. But I mean, I am curious. I am curious in the idea of like, why did someone else feel like a sim was needed for the One Piece card game? Like, what is the new sim really offering people? You know what I'm saying? That's where that's the main thing I get curious about. Again, coming from my perspective of like, both are going to have bugs. Oh, you're not switching? Okay, fair. I probably wouldn't either. Like the Batsu Sim's got so much infrastructure like around it. Like when I say infrastructure, I mean like the ranked leaderboard discords for the Batsu Sim and everything's connected that way. All the links and stuff. Everyone's got like so many things like attached to it now. And like what's the weekly meta reports that they get? Like the data aggregation that the Batsu Sim has now is crazy. Like there's a lot. So someone really sat down and was like, I can do it but better, or I can offer this new experience that the Batsu Sim is lacking, and I just don't know what that could be. Let's talk about the game a little bit. We're gonna the adapt will attack into the 2/2. And then the other adapt, you just clear the 2. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm hiccuping. Oh, what is this all about? Okay, sorry, we're back. I'm mentally back. All right, so we trade adapt for the 2/2. That's rough, but it's gotta happen. All right, we take a shield, and yeah. Maybe because of all the bugs, and also you can't play Batsu one on iPhones or iPads without jailbreaking your device. Yeah, can you play the new one on iPhone and iPad? Is that true? I didn't know that. That's cool. It takes a lot to have to code for Macintosh. That's cool. So see, that's something that's very interesting. That is something that like, yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. It's like, okay, the Batsu Sim isn't offering a platform for Mac. Okay, I am going to offer that platform for Mac. And that's tangible. That is good. Oh, it's browser based, like MSA. Oh, I feel like, quote me if maybe I'm wrong. How, like, I don't know. I always thought there was legal issues when it came to like browser based anything. Like that's why like a lot of the Sims end up being like just like downloadable executables. Putting it on a domain and a website, like I think puts you in legal trouble, but they've probably, I would like to believe they've thought about that and dodged that a little bit. So we'll see. It works on Macs, just not the phones or iPad. Yeah. Either way, that's still genius. Like that is the kind of thing that I want out of someone trying to essentially challenge the current regime of Batsu in his stream or his sim. I'm trying to look up who our players are this second because I'm on the MSA tournament. That's why I'm so stupid. Pairings. Table 1 view. All right, you don't get images on. Ah, it's so annoying. I still don't have music playing, so I need to fix that in a second. Just the blurple mirror, though. All right, we're just gonna attack shield. I mean, do we just have the link unit? I think we just have the Link unit. We needed to see Rebake or Gujian. Rest 2. Put our opponent to 2. Adapt hits the board. Ping our own unit. Swing. Oh, is this the suppression one? One. That's a pilot to hand. Swing. We got the Mikazuki. I think we do have the Mikazuki pilot. Yeah, and that's going to wrap things up. Blurple Mirror going fast, going crazy. I think we needed a rebake there. That sucks. All right, let's see if I can get another table on the screen before looking at chat a little bit more. Also, the Batsu one is missing basic features. Like, for example, when you declare an attack, you cannot cancel it. It is missing. I mean, that's not a basic feature, right? That's just kind of like user interface. Like, that's not even user interface. That's like in the game. Like in the real game, if you declare an attack, you can't take it back. Good Gundam card sites looking for test decks. I mean, the Eggman one's always good, but there's just not a lot. Like, I don't know of any crazy ones for. Yeah, I guess Mobile Suit Arena has a lot of good decks for people. Ice made Blurple for the. I made purple for my first deck. I'm waiting for my cards to arrive, else I'd play. That's fair. No, it's a basic feature. You could do it on MSA. I guess I haven't tried the MSA one. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, I see. Just like a double confirm. I see what you're saying. I know. I thought there was like a double confirm for something on. I know there's a few like settings. I haven't used the Batsu sim in a long time. I'm in and out with One Piece. I try to keep up as best I can. There's no setting to fix it. That's fair. Talgoose is biz. These players must have gotten started late. We got homie's trash is like way off. You know what I mean? Cards. Is it worth? Every time I see somebody play with a playmat, but they leave the plastic on the playmat because they're trying to protect it or whatever. I just think of those people that make you sleep on a mattress with the plastic still on it. Most infuriating experience of my life. Like, what are we talking about? How's everyone doing tonight? Just getting into the swing of things. I feel pretty good. Bunch of chores today, into some chores tomorrow, but house is clean, trash is taken care of. some of the things we need to get done got done, and just vibing with some Gundam. Been playing a lot of World of Warcraft. I've got to tell you, I haven't played this much World of Warcraft in a long time. Been loving it. Been thinking about streaming it myself, but like I know the card game world doesn't care. It is, and I'm as much as I love making my YouTube algorithm mad, I still like. There's two parts of it. Like I don't care. There's a part of me that doesn't care about the algorithm, so I do whatever I want, right? Like I try to do like any card game, I'll stream it, blah, blah, blah. But then there's also like a little bit of like, I don't want to ruin the algorithm to the point where like my Gundam community doesn't get notified that the stream's happening, right? Or my Digimon community doesn't get notified that the stream's happening. You know what I mean? Like, and that's just like the unfortunate truth about how the algorithm and how a lot of things are set up. Like you guys are all my Gundam homies, but I also stream Digimon, and you guys are probably getting pinged when I stream Digimon stuff. That's why I usually try to put the first word as like something like Gundam or Digimon, so you guys at least know that like, oh, this is what he's up to today. So you don't have to worry about it if it's not your thing. But like, I feel like video games and like MMOs are just like a little too far beyond what this channel is for a lot of people, and they're just gonna get annoyed by it. Start a separate channel? That sounds so annoying. You know what I mean? Like streamers don't have to do that on Twitch. People don't have to do that on Twitch, right? Like, I don't know. I don't necessarily care. Like, so my point is like, I don't necessarily care if someone's like, oh, like I'm not interested in WoW. I'm just gonna not watch. It's more of like, I'm not interested in WoW and I'm getting notified about WoW and I don't like, you know what I mean? Like now I'm annoyed. That's the key issue here. They are putting Gundam in Apex suits for armor to wear. Why? Yeah, I don't know. I heard about that. I was like, good for them, I guess. It's not like skin. Like at this point, like, man, I don't like Fortnite. Like I'm not a like, and in the sense that like it's just not a game for me. Like I don't care. I'm not a big shooters guy, so I don't play Fortnite. No hate. I got no hate towards Fortnite. In fact, it's funny because I prefer the original Fortnite when it was just like a base building game and you had to defend it against zombies. But it looks like Jinzo wins here with red blue. Kind of cool. But so yeah, like no hate against Fortnite, but they've upped the game on what it means to collab. Like when they do a Power Rangers collab and then in their game like a Megazord's being spawned in, like that's their collab. Like they collab with Dragon Ball. All right, you best believe you're collecting all 7 Dragon Balls on their map and summoning Shenron. Like they go buck wild when it comes to their collab. So it's like you tell me Apex is getting Gundam skins, I'm like, okay, whatever. Like sure. Like I don't know, man. Fortnite's just crazy. Like nowadays, like you know what I mean? Like nowadays, like a skin's like the minimum. Which is, as someone who comes from the gaming development world, like that's so dog shit. That sucks, and I feel bad for devs that have to live in that now. But it's kind of true. It's just true. He said Apex. Yeah. Did okay. Yeah. I know he said Apex. Okay, we got there. I know he said Apex, but I was trying to. Yeah. Okay, cool. As long as we're cut up. I know he said Apex. Yeah, I was trying to make a comparison. That's why. I guess I wasn't being clear that I brought up Fortnite for that reason. I'll be right back. I need a drink. Is it a mirror again? No, it's blue. It was blue white versus blue red, but it looks like it's over. This is one of our last matches for this round. Oh my god, hiccups came back. Nah, I didn't know. Apex doesn't allow dancing. That's crazy. Oh, it does have dancing? Okay. I don't know. I don't play. I like some battle royales. I like I'm so sad Supervive is dead. I love it. Like Supervive was so good. I guess I didn't play it enough for it to survive, but I did very much enjoy Supervive. It's dead now. It like recently died. It's very sad. It was like a top down. So like think Diablo. But our next round should get paired pretty soon. You'll just like jump into table 2 and just prep for that. See what happens. Naruhodo? What's Naruhodo? What is that? I'm gonna Google it. Oh, it's like a character. It's an Ace Attorney character. Interesting. He's got a sword. He's like a samurai lawyer. That's crazy. I'm not an Ace Attorney guy either. But yeah, we're just gonna wait for round 2 to start. I got nothing else. All the table, there's like one table left, but that being said, I don't know, random conversation about collabs, but like collabs are kind of annoying. It depends on how old the game is, but like, I think like the way I think of it is like this. Like, I don't know if you guys play fighting games, but I'll use my comparison in fighting games. Like, let's say we're gonna do an easy one. We're gonna do Street Fighter. If you don't know Street Fighter, I don't know, get woke or something. You need to get educated. Street Fighter, right? Street Fighter 3 comes out. It's got Ken, it's got Ryu, it's got Chun-Li. Then they decide to add like Ibuki. They try to add who's Laura's younger brother? I forget. I don't know. Dalsim's in there. Zangief's in there. Mortal Kombat XDC, Injustice. We could talk about that one. Hold on. Actually, yeah. You know what? Yeah, screw the Street Fighter. We're going to talk about Injustice. This is actually the most perfect example I have. And I'm like, okay, so Injustice 1 comes out. It's got Nightwing. I don't know if you guys didn't know, I wear a Nightwing shirt for a reason all the goddamn time on the stream. Right? Has Nightwing in it. Fun character. I practiced that character. I learned how to play that Nightwing. I had a ton of fun playing Nightwing. Injustice 2 comes out. No Nightwing. They decided they cut him from the roster. I'm like, okay, sure. Seems like a lot of wasted development time to not have a character you had in the first game and then just kind of spruce him up for the second game. Seems like less work to do that, right? But they did. They cut Nightwing. It's because of the story. Shut up. Don't care. like it's a video game. Like the video, like it doesn't matter. Your character can be dead in the video game story and still playable in the versus mode. Okay. Okay. Spoilers, by the way. So Nightwing's not in it, but then they like, all right, we're gonna put in the Ninja Turtles and T1000. I'm making stuff up, right? Because I know Mortal Kombat. Like when it comes to Injustice, I'm gonna mix up the Mortal Kombat and the DC stuff. But like, you know, oh, we're gonna put Scorpion in. We're gonna put Ninja Turtles in. We're gonna put we're gonna put Earthworm Jim in there, and you're like, okay, that's cool, but like the game's supposed to be a DC game, and when it's not DC first, or like, you know, like you're still missing like core DC characters, and then you're just like, oh, we're gonna put all this other bullshit in instead. It's like, what the hell? Like what? Like I signed up for a DC game. I'm not even getting my DC characters, and then like you're wasting time on like, I don't know. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. That's why for me, Blaze Blue is like the best fighting game franchise, because from game one, you do not lose a character all the way until their final game. They only added characters per game. It is the craziest roster. Like, it's so awesome. Blaze Blue's awesome. Blow, does it cost to play in these tournaments? Yes, it does cost. So the MSA tournament, and don't worry, guys, I'm paying attention on the side when round 2 is starting. We're waiting for round 2 to start, just to call it back to the Gundam TCG. But so MSA tournament this Friday, that's going to be $6. You're going to pay on Eagle's website. Here, I'm going to give you guys a link. I'm going to give you guys both links. Give me a minute. I should be able to find it somewhere, I hope. Maybe I messed it up. It's in the link, it's in my description. So there's going to be an Eagle Nest store. You're going to buy the ticket, $6 for MSA. That's going to be this Friday. You got to sign up in Limitless as well. So you got to pay on the ticket, buy the ticket on Eagle's Nest store, and then sign up on Limitless. That's the 2 things you got to do for that. On top of that, for normal tournaments are $10 here at Eagle's Nest. The webcam tournaments, all $10. But there is pricing. We probably don't talk enough about the pricing here at Eagle's Nest. But you know what? Let me see if I can pull some of it up, because like our price, like you're not paying us for the shits and giggles, you know, like you're like, we legitimately are funding you guys. Like we're offering, there is a prize pool to all of this. So let me bring it up. Let's do, you know what? Today's over, like in terms of signups. So let's see if I can bring up the MSA pricing we have. Beep. Window capture. Here we go. Here. All right. And then I got to put up something to tell me that the tournament's still going on the other side. Looks like one table just is taking a minute, but that's fine. Anyway. Oh, this is bright. I should have warned people. I should have really warned people. I'm so stupid. Anyway, this is Eagle's Nest. Does Limitless have a dark mode? I feel like this is so bad. Hold on. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Anyway. Here. This is the pricing here at Eagle's Nest for the MSA tournament, which is only $6. Remember that. So, participants, all right, between 0. First place will get 240 prize wall tickets. Second place gets 120. Third and fourth, fifth and eighth. So top 8 prize out is going to be the pricing for the MSA tournament, which is only $6 for this tournament. And then, oh, what do I buy with my prize wall tickets? Well, first place is just guaranteed a sealed booster box. Again, $6 got you that. And then 10 points is going to be any booster pack. So second place gets half a box, right? I think it's 24 packs in a box, right? And then from there, you can do your own math. We even do cash out prizing. So something we don't advertise enough here at Eagles Nest is that we do accept international players. And one of the things that, like, one of the big issues with international play is usually like, we can't just ship you a box. Like, we get absolutely clobbered on shipping. And here, that's what this black box is going to start talking about, is like how our shipping is. We would get absolutely dogpiled on shipping if, like, because we do it in Digimon for our Brazilian crowd. But here, this is our out. We just cash out our international players. You guys make some money back. So like in this instance, you get $25, right? Every 2 points is $1. So yeah, 5th through 8th just gets $25. And this is for the MSA tournament. And this is just options always available to you. First place, $120. That's MSRP for any Gundam box. So I think it's very fair. I think we have very fair pricing here at Eagles Nest. I can even show you. The prize out is slightly different for our $10 events, which is the normal webcam events. But yeah, if you're from the UK, you can play. Like, we just wouldn't really, like, we could ship to you, but like, you just follow, these are the rules for shipping. So 6 through 23 packs you have to redeem. We automatically apply a $5 shipping credit. So if it's over than that, you're gonna have to pay the rest, right? So if we're obviously in the US, shipping to UK probably gonna cost us like $30 for no freaking reason. You get a $5 shipping credit on that. You have to like back us up on that, right? So you need to pay us the difference. And then 24 packs, we like a full booster box, it's going to be a $20 credit. So we like, as in like, we will cover up to $20. You got to cover the rest. Or again, you just cash out and you don't have to, nobody's got to worry about anything. So if you're from the UK, you can play in these events and just cash out any prize wall points and you're chilling on that. So I think it's a wonderful system we have here. I think our Brazilian crowd loves it. In fact, like, we have a whole like Brazilian team that they will all like pool up their points just so they can do like one big order of like, I don't know, a sealed case. So all we have to do is send a single case to Brazil, and then all the players will get their prizing or whatever. It's kind of neat. We work pretty hard to make sure not only our US like based players are taken care of, but we really are trying to allow like anybody who wants to play can play and have a valuable experience, right? Like, it's worth your time. And I think that's the most important thing. Again, that's not something we talk about a lot. Like, it's one of those things where, like, if you're a player and you've played multiple times, you know, but I probably should make an effort of like fully advertising that more. Our players are still, I think this match is like okay. Whoo, finally people are sitting down. All right, we're just in time. I just sat up. We got round 2 on the way. Okay, okay, cool. I can get that set up. Yeah, that last game took a lot longer than I thought it was going to. So I was just like, all right, let's go through the ramp mode, or the yap mode. Any red greeners tonight? I didn't see any red greeners tonight. Of course, I didn't really like. Eagle's really good at like going through and finding everybody. Let me see if I can do a little bit of that. Honestly, red greeners. That sounds like a slur, but we're not going to draw attention to that. All right, we got some Blue White Academy, a lot of Blue Purple. Oh, half the field today is Blue Purple, and then a bunch of people or not half the field, but a good chunk of the field is Blue Purple. And then we have 6 unidentified decks as other. Just a little hard to figure out. White-red coordinator, 1 year war rush, blue-red, white Zaft, 1 white Zaft, blue-white unicorn control, one of them. Just 6 others that I don't know. Wait, Charzaku too? Char Ansible Array? No, we got this is 1 year war. Okay, so this is 1 year war. What is this person on? Barbados. I think we're about to watch another blue purple versus a 1 year war. That'll be interesting. Yeah, last week we had like a good mix of just people, and then green white takes the whole thing. This might be the first week where green white doesn't take the whole thing. I guess we'll see. If you see me away, just know I'm playing Arknights Enfield. Is that game fun? I hate gotchas, dude. Anytime I know a gotcha is doing well, I throw up a little bit. That's just me being a hateful spirit. This is round 2. I need to fix that. I'm also a hater. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is just me. Like sometimes I'm at that point where like I don't know if I'm just a boomer or I'm not hip or I'm just right. But man, do I hate like I hate buying something and not getting what I wanted, right? Like the idea like skin, like the whole idea of microtransactions like started off with a horse in Oblivion, right? And like it was like, all right, you pay this money and you get a horse. You get exactly what you want. All right, League of Legends comes around. All right, you want this Nidali skin, you buy this Nidali skin. And now we're in a world of like, all right, you want this Nidali skin, you got to buy 69 Primo gems and they'll convert those into super duper Gluck gems. And then those get you got to feed those into the Hucktua machine, and the Hucktua machine is going to spit out an orb for every 3 Primo gems, and then it's going to Hucktua either something useless you don't give a shit about, and then after 60 Hucktuas, you like are guaranteed your skin. And next thing you know, you're like, I don't freaking know, you're like $200 deep, man. Oh, it was horse armor? Am I okay? So I don't remember it as much as I think I do, Zephyr. That's funny. It was horse armor. My bad. I got the game right though, and that matters. Yeah, to me, it's like the convolutedness of like just like how gacha is very annoying to me. Like just let me buy the character I want. Like how like it can't be that hard. But they obviously make way more money making you like run the slot machine. So like I don't know. Like, would it be that crazy to like, oh, a new Genshin Impact character came out, $25, guaranteed, get it. Oh, you wanna, was it Constellation 6? I think it is in Genshin. Okay, spend the extra. You know what is it? You need 6 of them. That's $75. So $150. Spend $125 to max out this one character. And I'm sure that if you like just went raw swiping, you would spend more than that anyway. So it's like, gotta get people addicted to gambling. Yeah, it's kind of sad. As someone who just came from Vegas, like it's kind of depressing. Like, I don't know. Like me and my friends would walk around the casino because I stayed in a casino. I stayed in Circus, which is like, if you don't know, it's like a big, like it's one of the big casinos, right? It's the cheap casino, but whatever, it doesn't matter. It's a hotel, and like literally the casino's like everywhere. Like there are multiple parts of this hotel that have casinos in them, or it's like slot machines, yada yada. And the whole time I'm like, there are kids running around here, man. What am I watching? Like it was so surreal of like I sat down and I played a little bit of blackjack, and I'm just like, this just feels like, or no, like the blackjack is a little more skill, so I can't say that one. But like, oh yeah, I sat down in front of like the King Kong like virtual slot machine thing where it just like, and I'm just like, all I did was press a button and hope I won. Like it was so like, I don't know if I'm just so removed from the idea of gambling, but I don't know, man. I don't think card games are gambling. Everyone says that, and I don't think card games are gambling. Like, okay, opening packs is gambling. However, you're still getting something for your return, right? Like at the end of the day, there is still that fundamental difference of like, I'm getting something. I am buying a pack of cards. No matter what, you are getting a pack of cards. Were it the cards you wanted? No. But then the fact that they're physical creates the secondhand market of like, well, I'm just going to buy the cards I want. Yes, pack open. Yeah. I'm not going to super like, I still think there's a fundamental difference in pack opening being gambling, but I will concede that, yeah, pack open. If you're just sitting there ripping packs, that's gambling. 100%. There is no secondhand market for the gorilla game at my Circus hotel. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's not. I'm just hoping I win money. It's just so. Like, but again, like pack opening is gambling with like a fundamental difference that you're getting something physical and can shift like you can move that value around, right? In a different way. That like, again, the secondhand market for this thing is like what saves it from being just pure gambling to me, right? Like, you really want that Umbreon card, just go buy it, right? Compare that to Genshin Impact, right? Like, you can't just go buy the new 5-star Hoochie Mama that they came out with, right? Or like, I don't even know how you would compare it to like slots and blackjack, right? You can't just go buy more money. I mean, unless you're like uber rich, then your money buys money. But that's beyond the scope of card games, I think. So when you're War versus Barbie Blurple, or no, it's not Blurple, it's Red Purple. Oh, so we've mixed it up a little bit. This is fun. Yeah, but like those are, I don't know, with card games, it's like those are usually like the super rare crazy cards are usually alt arts that you don't even need to play the game portion, right? There's two halves to the collectible card game, right? There's the game and then there's the collecting. And the game is usually pretty easy to like just like get the cards and play, right? Like obviously, you know, we're in a card game boom, and like booster boxes are just like $300. You know what I'm saying? There's a different thing. Like, yeah, I know, but like back in my day, like a new set of Magic would drop, and you would just be like, all right, I'm gonna go to Card Kingdom and I'm buy play sets of all these cards, and they're all pretty affordable because it's a new set and it just dropped, and everyone's ripping packs. And Pokemon's like that too, right? But then like you can just play the game, and then like yeah, there's gonna be that $10 million one of one ring in the Lord of the Rings set, but you don't need that to play. And like you could still have the functions of that card. It's just this specific alt art you won't have, and that's beyond fine. Damn, imagine opening packs until you hit it big. Holy. Yeah. The way how do I word this? So I guess since this is still considered card games, whatnot, and you bring up rip it until you hit. Have you ever thought about why they do it? You know, like you always see the commercial where, or like the ad where it's like, oh, rip it till you hit, and then they hit the Charizard or they hit like some crazy Pikachu, and the video's like, oh my god, what not? Go on Whatnot and spend your fucking money. You ever think about like how there's a business person on the other, like someone is selling you those cards, right? Someone is selling you the opportunity to rip it until hit, rip until you hit, rip till you hit, or whatever, right? They said some like there is a, they're profiting, right? Like they are like regardless of you hitting the crazy money card or not, the person you bought those cards from already made their money from you, right? So they're already profiting. Like just because you got lucky, like, you know what I mean? Like it's, I don't know. I wish I could articulate this better, but like the person selling you those cards already made their bag. They don't care. Like essentially, like if you were pure emotionless businessman, like they don't care that you pulled the crazy $10,000 card because they've already went through so much of their product with people who didn't hit, right? So it's like, ugh. And then scalpers are a whole nother conversation. Can't wait for this egregious scalper stuff to eventually die down. Just stay over in Pokemon. I was talking to a group of Gundam players and we were like, Bandai has perfected selling cardboard and plastic. Yeah, I still think Bandai's pull rates in their booster boxes across all their games. Like, for example, like my example in Bandai for Bandai, and something I'll always praise them on. When I played Magic and a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh, I would have never recommended somebody buy a booster box of Magic or Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh if you were a player. Never in my days would I have recommended you buy a box of any of those card games. Period. But like Bandai card games, I recommend people buy 2 booster boxes. The pull rates are so in your, as a player, the pull rates are so in your favor across both these card games, across both these games, man. Or all the Bandai card games, like you can get a full playset in 2 booster boxes. You will get a full playset of every common, uncommon, rare, and then you will more than likely have 2 copies of whatever super rare you want, and Gundam Legend Rare. You'll most likely have 2 copies of the Legend Rare you want in 2 boxes. And then you'll have enough trade fodder to probably trade for the rest of the super rares you want in those 2 boxes. It's so good. It's like, and you think like, it's like, you think to yourself, like 2 booster boxes, that's $240 using MSRP. I could, oh my God, like just buy the cards yourself. Sure. But when you compare that to Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh, just imagine buying a box of Gundam and not pulling, like you can buy, like in Magic, you could buy like 3 boxes of the new set and not pull a Wing Zero. Not LR plus, just a Wing Zero. Yu-Gi-Oh's the same way. You guys know what you guys from Yu-Gi-Oh, you guys definitely know what I'm talking about. Like it's dumb. And Bandai's so good at it. Bandai is, it's so much better than the other card games that I recommend people buy booster boxes. Even though like when you say it out loud to someone who's ignorant, 2 booster boxes is a lot still, right? In Gundam or in any Bandai card game, but it's like when you have that predisposition to like Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, you're like, yeah, dude, 2 boxes is amazing. You should see like Pokemon packs, like you know what I mean, like, ugh. I think, and by the way, I think 1 Year Wars got this game. By the way, I know we didn't really talk about the game in front of us, but man, this is what happens when I don't have somebody to hold me down and keep me grounded. You can't even make a deck out of 10 booster boxes in Yu-Gi-Oh! That's crazy. Yeah, that's the thing too. A case of a case of any Bandai card game, I think it might be you might be off by 1 or 2, but in my experience, a full case of any Bandai card game gives you almost 2 play sets. No, I think it's like 2.5 play sets of every LR, right? So you're almost guaranteed 2.5 play sets of Wing Zeros, right? Just for an example. And then in the other Bandai card games, they have secret rares, which Gundam doesn't. But you are guaranteed at least a playset and a half, usually, of any secret rare in a case of like One Piece, right? A case of any other card game, you're still lucky to get 2 of a card, man. Yeah, 1 Year Wars just had the nuts this game, man. The absolute nuts. Yeah. Blurple, all blue red, what's purple red? Ruppel? All Ruppel could do was fight for board, and that's just a losing position nonstop. That's unfortunate. Let's go table 1. Let's see what's cooking table 1. I gotta say, in Gundam, I really appreciate how many people from other card games are playing Gundam. Like, these are flesh and blood sleeves on the bottom side of this playmat. And like previously we saw Force of Will playmat, we saw someone else on a different card game. I think we saw Grand Archive sleeves or something from a different player. Like, and then we obviously wait, the guy at the top's playing One Piece Dawn instead for his resources. So like, it's crazy to me how like everybody seems to be funneling into Gundam a little bit. There have been sets in Yu-Gi-Oh where you get a case and only get 2 secret rares instead of the playset, which is only 3 LMFAO. Yep. It's bad, man. It's bad. Now I'm addicted to Gundam. That's fair. I'm not addicted to Gundam, but I do like it more than One Piece, personally. But are the zones in the bottom screen upside down? No, I think you're. Oh, they're flipped though. Is it flipped? Oh, it's flipped. That's what it is. Hold on. I fix. There you go. Sometimes people flip their cameras and I have to flip it and I forget to unflip it. It gets you know, into the nitty-gritty of what it is to be a streamer. I was just catching my eye and bugging why I couldn't tell what was wrong. Can I flip the deck and shield zones? I draw from my left. You can play left-handed. Yeah, as long as you keep everything in the same orientation, just reverse, you can play left-handed. So by that I mean if you're gonna swap your shield and your deck, you have to swap your trash and everything, right? Like you just 100% flip the field and you're fine. You're allowed to play lefty for sure. But like obviously you're like you just have to keep things the same. So trash always is under your deck, right? Your base is always above your shields. I could be wrong about Gundam. In Digimon and One Piece, you 100% can play. You can do that and play lefty. So it stands to reason that Gundam they also let you play lefty. But sometimes the world is weird. So we'll see. I'm pretty sure I'm right though. Okay, yeah. Ryan Throne says that's what they do. So chill. Or that's what their twin says. So sick. Red purple is gonna be fun once new deck hits this month. Interesting. I forgot that's this month. So much is coming this month, guys. It's a little crazy. The new Pokemon set is this month. New Cookie Run set is this month. New Digimon set is the first real reprint set for Digimon's coming out this month. What else? Is Gundam also this month? Oh, it's the starter deck this month. I don't think One Piece has a set this month. I work part-time at a card shop now, so I've been a little more attuned to like like the release schedules of other card, like solo. Oh, solo leveling's coming out for Union Arena. Everybody, there's so many people freaking out about that. It's nuts. Union Arena, side note, definitely looking good. YOLO leveling. Yeah. Ugh. I can't wait for the purple Zap stuff. I'm just waiting for Destiny Gundam, man. God damn it. Give it to me. I need it. Sorry, I'm just like figuring something out on the side. GD04 is already. Ow, ow. I'm okay. Fell off. I'm coming back. I promise. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. We're good. I appreciate you guys caring. Everything fell apart on my side, though. This is terrible. I'll show you. I'll show you guys what just happened to me later. Ow. I'm fine though. We're fine. We're good. No need, no panic. All right, so let's talk about the game a little bit since I've run out of talking points. Amuro Ray just gonna rest the G Gundam, and then that's just game. Wow. It's crazy to me how much aggro is this. It's crazy to me how much aggro is this game. Like it feels like a lot of this game right now isn't about going for board. It's just about going for face, not as best as you can and as much as you can. You just keep going face. See, it just seems like it's always the right answer. Yeah, I thought this game would go a little longer, but it was actually just two pretty much two aggro games. Two aggro decks against each other. Yeah, aggro is really taking over, it feels like. I don't know how I feel about that. At least when you compare it to Sat 1, it felt like there was something of all types doing well. And now... Is this guy streaming? Ooh. I can sell out. I sell out this guy. This guy. He's got his OBS set up. You see his webcam at the bottom left. Bottom right. Let me see. Let me see if he's streaming. Who is that? Who is that? That's Pony. Profile. Bro, why don't people why don't people put their their YouTube or their Twitch handles on their Discord profile? Like if this person had their channel on their Discord profile, I would immediately sell them out. You know what I'm saying? I'm a message. I'm very lucky my locals has 0 blurple players. That's true. Oh, that's nice. I don't know. I kind of like that's probably like a gift and a curse. Oh my god. I mean, this is a cool match though. Two white red Zaft basically, although one's more like support. Legao. I mean, like where are we at? 5 attacks, 4 blocks, 2 shields. Got to figure something out. After the 27th, may have to build a seed and G-Fred deck. Have to see what is in the starter. That's fair. Our locals only go sweaty the week of a new type. That makes sense. Oh, we let that through. Okay, Kira. It's a hand. This is like the struggle situation for both decks is like, how much damage can I push while still blocking the return? Another, I forget, what is this, dual Gundam? No, this is not dual Gundam. This is the guy that gets, that deals a bunch of damage based on its AP, right? So you can just start slinging damage. Do you do new type challenges on here? Eagle does some. We do sometimes. We have nothing announced right now for one, but there are times that we will host a weekend event for a little new type challenge. Yeah, we do sometimes try to do a new type challenge for our webcam scene. Like recently we did the Haman and Kublai new type challenge. That was before Nats though, I think. It's been a minute since we've done that. Oh, do we just... No, we don't, because we still have the... We attacking? That seems... do we have to have some other... We have to have a... Oh, we don't have cards in hand. So we are just going to attack. Okay, we're going to attack, trade. 4 attacks to our 2 blocks. Attack suppression, doesn't matter. Block Rick Diaz, all right. I'm surprised they blocked that. Or yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised they blocked that. I wouldn't have blocked that at all. You had no need to. Okay, we're gonna top deck a close combat. We're gonna bump the damage. We're gonna do 2 damage to... Oh, is that just enough right there? Oh, the close combat top deck. Oh, then a burst, but it doesn't matter. Go Legal. Yeah. Ooh, the close combat top deck saves us. I think they kind of trolled by am I dumb? I feel like they might have trolled a little bit by blocking with the Rick Diaz. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's a line I don't see, but like if you just let the Qbelay hit the the shield and then you block everything else, you end up with more bodies on board. Is that true? No, that's not true. You only had one blocker. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Yeah, no, I'm dumb. They played it right. They blocked correctly. Dang. Close combat off the top, winning them the game. Well, actually, with the two dual guns, they should have been fine. They're probably fine. So you see how I have my arm? I was playing with it, and I'm like down here, right? I'm like down here, and I slouch, and this whole thing just goes like goes like this into my face, and we fall, and it was awful. It hurt. My lip is hurting. I bit my lip in that exchange. So that's what happened. That's why that was the catastrophe. You might ask, could you probably have a better setup that doesn't fall on your face? Probably. But all right, the new round's already paired, so we're gonna go ahead and watch that. It's gonna be round 3. Let's see what I got. Let's see where I go. Go to table 1. Table 2. No, let's do table. Where are we at roster wise? Yeah, I think we're gonna do table 1. I like slide. I am very comfy when I do things. We got a couple of things right now. Well, our players are saying, "Oh, it's 1 year war. Oh, we're gonna get another fast match, aren't we?" Yeah, this looks like it's gonna be. This might be quick. We'll see what happens. Oh, we don't have a turn 3 play. We don't have a turn 2 play. Improved technique. Okay. Gets rid of 1. We got 2 damage on. Okay. Oh, are we on the command slinger deck? Okay. We might just get rushed down though if it's the command slinger deck. You can only draw so many commands in the long game, right? We'll see what happens, I guess. All right, just three damage into shield. We did have the Corsica base, which is nice. So Talgoose will be able to trade into 1 thing, which is like, ugh. Oh, white base to generate value. I like this adaptation. For some reason, I really like 1 Year War playing white base. Like it just feels good. I don't know. Like something about it to me is just like makes it feel so perfect. I don't know. I don't know how else to explain it. This Talgoose though feels real bad into this whole board. This whole board is so dog for Talgoose. Like what are you gonna do? Swing? You can't like swinging a base feels bad. Swinging into the Zaku's feels bad. You're just not in a good spot. Already had to use your EX resource. You're just kind of playing behind. Yeah. All right, that's 2. Okay, we have a base. That's nice. Base is nice. Gets rid of the token. That's nice. We're gonna trade into the gym. Okay. You need those tokens, the Talgoose tokens. Yeah, it's crazy to me. They might the craziest thing about this game to me is like how like potentially we're gonna need a reprint of tokens. That's great. That is so funny to me. This is the only game where, and I don't know why they did this, but this is the only game where like your token deck matters, and it's gotta be because of like the whole like assemble paradigm that they're trying to like double push. But they have the Charzaku too to break the base. Oh, that's rough, man. We're burning through cards in hand. If we can make it through. Oh, we're hoping for like bursts out of life and we're not getting them. All right, 2 more for, and this is what makes white base so good. Yeah, it's really weird. It's so weird. It's the only game. To be fair, it's also the only game like off rip is using this many tokens too, right? Like usually like in the other card games it's like I don't even think One Piece has a token yet. Digimon did have tokens pretty early, like set 2, but it was like 1 deck, 1 color, 1 card really did it. Magic has a ton, but like Magic's also old, right? That was kind of my point I was gonna make. Like Magic's old. RX-78 is nice, but I don't know what that did for us. How did we RX-78 and not immediately swing into the Zaku? Oh, do we have another link pair? Rest 2. Oh, we're just gonna white base. Oh, wow. Amuro Ray, our gun tank. We just have all these cards in hand and nothing we can do, man. That bites. And our opponent's just gonna keep making tokens with white base, man. Clear the Zaku. Get the token. Press 3. Base. Corsica base. 2 1/1s. Looks like we're probably gonna pass here. Ugh. Gonna leave 3 resources up going to this turn. The base is nice. The base saves us a little bit. But show resolve. Draw an extra card for this turn. Rest 2. Oh, do we have the char? Damn it. Damn, we have the char. We drew into it. Okay, improve technique. Gets rid of the char. We're still cooked. Damn. Our hand was so gas, man. Yeah. The amount of pilots they saw was just crazy. Double Amuro, double Amuro, double char. That was just too good. Yeah, it didn't matter still. Like they just needed to not have the link pair. That sucks. Oh well. Down to table 2. But yeah, remember guys, if you guys are looking for that's crazy that both of these are standard definition webcams. Every now and then I get one. We get somebody who's on standard definition, but 2 on one screen? That's crazy. 3 Amuros. Damn, that's a lot of pilots. Oh, we're on like Suleta. We're on a white commands style deck of some kind. Oh, but we're at 0 shields. We're cooked. 0 shields to full shields. Other than the one base we played. Oof. Corsica. 2 Leos. Oh, we got a pilot. We got a Benager. I still don't know how white blue is supposed to come back from this. It's just too much of a gap, I think. I mean, they have to go the rest of the game like drawing and playing heat. We're talking like a bunch of blockers need to come up. I mean, it's possible, I guess. And then just the blurple. I think it's blurple. No, it's white, blue. No, it's blue. What is it? Blue. I think it's blurple, but we'll see. Yeah, it is blurple. Like blurple just has to draw poorly the rest of the game. And a rebake is not drawing poorly, I will say. And then we have a 2-drop on top of that. Yeah, Pearl Roselle comes down. All right, we get to play at 7. Drop return. Maybe our deck's good. Like, maybe our hand's good and we can chip away. Another Corsica base. That was funny. The way they did that was very funny. These Leos just ain't it, man. That's technically a that's not a Leo, right? That's a Zaku token in the middle. Yeah, that's technically not legal, but we allow proxies here at Eagle's Nest, so it is okay in our books to do this. But if you're at an official tournament, you are not allowed to do this. If you do not have the token, you cannot spawn the token. Is that all we're doing? Oh, man. Okay, blocker is nice. But, like... Yeah, that is the ruling in Gundam. If you do not have the token, you cannot make the token. That's why we were just talking about needing to reprint like Talgeese and the Leos, the white base tokens. You are allowed to proxy tokens, but you have to get your opponent verification first. They need to know what the card actually represents. Is that true in Gundam? I was told that you had to have the actual tokens. But, I mean, I could be wrong. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I'm not fully sure. I don't fully remember. Double unicorn mode. They're not blockers though. Yeah. Damn. Final Fantasy X, not enough this time. Just too much and couldn't control the board enough. Like, we didn't see our blockers, or we didn't see aggression pieces. Tough game. Tough. Definitely tough game. All right, depending on table 3, it's going to decide if we have 4 or 5 rounds. Oh, table 3 is already done. I don't know, but if a base is not in trash, then how does the effect work, switching one for another? Are you talking about Corsica base? In that moment where they just kind of flicked the dice off? So when you replace a base, the first base is in trash. So if you replace Corsica with Corsica, you will get the Leo tokens. That's just how it works. Because the base you are replacing is in trash at that moment. In that instance, it wouldn't matter because I think that was the 3rd Corsica in the first place. So even if it didn't work like that, they still played it correctly. Yeah, they did. All they did was shortcut because they were like, they just did the funny, I'm going to take the dice off. It's the same thing. The main rule on tokens is that you should be coming to a tournament prepped with your tokens. If you run out of tokens, you may be penalized, but you won't be told you can't play the token. Oh, okay. Interesting. I guess they're a little less strict than I thought. I thought they were very strict. Totally I learned. Speaking of players playing other card games, is that a Cowboy Bebop dice or is that Star Wars? The big red dice in the on the LR Plus there. That looks like Spike Spiegel's plane. It could be a different game. Probably Star Wars if anything, but still, it's probably like an X-wing from like the above view, but definitely looks like Spike Spiegel's plane for a second. What's it called? The Shark or something? Like Sky Shark? I forget what his ship is called. Coyote? I don't remember. But then also using the Union Arena Evangelion playmat. It's from the TT RPG they made for Cowboy Bebop. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. I was like, that's gotta be his plane. Like I don't know what about that dice was like. Yes, Spike Spiegel, but Oh, we got Psycom Gundam down versus. Oh my god! Can we talk about the spoiler card that literally just says "Frick you, Wing Zero"? What was it? What was the card? If this unit were to take effect damage, reduce it by 3. Oh my god, that card is so funny. That card is so funny. Oh yeah, purple green. I didn't even think about that. I just saw Wing Zero and immediately thought about the spoilers. Silver bullet. Dude, it's literally a silver bullet for Wing Zero. That's so funny. I was laughing so hard. Like, because even Ultron doesn't get rid of it, because Ultron has to do 5. It does 5. And so it'll get reduced down to 2. Hey, but hey, if you get a Providence to 28 AP, it can kill it with 1 pig. Fair. Is that possible? Can you get a Providence that high? I don't think you can, right? I think we're cooked though. S. Our Wing Zero King. Just gonna scoop it up. Purple Wing was not it today. You can get Providence to like 60 AP. Will it ever happen? No. Fair. That was cool though. It was cool to see someone try to mix it up, bring a new deck to the table. All right, so we have 3 undefeated. So we're gonna go into round 4, and there will be a round 5. So highest I've seen is a friend got it to 21. Wow, that's nasty. That's crazy. Anyway, I guess I will remind everybody while we're shifting between rounds that MSA tournament. Everybody know, like, you guys want to. There's an online simulator for the Gundam card game called MSA Mobile Suit Arena, and a lot of people have been liking it. And so Eagle's Nest has decided to host a tournament for it. Links are going to be in the description below. It's going to be a $6 tournament with some decent prizing. First place is going to be guaranteed a booster box of whatever set they want from from the Gundam card game, set 1, 2, or 3, and then half a box for second and third, and then prizing gets diluted all the way down to 8th place. And it is just a $6 tournament. Sign up. It's going to be this Friday at 8 p.m. So if you're interested, why not? You don't have to commit any cardboard. It's a web browser. If you haven't used it before, it's just Mobile Suit Arena. Look it up. And it should be a good time. Our last Mobile Suit Arena tournament did really, really well. A lot of people showed up for that, so definitely come out and check it out. It won't be streamed just because I'm pretty sure it can't be streamed. I don't think they have like a spectator mode. I think they're working on a spectator mode. I also work Saturday, so if someone could stream it, it wouldn't be me. But beyond that, I don't know. Like, share, subscribe. We do have 2 more rounds though. We're gonna have we maybe 2 more rounds. So round 4, we still there's still a chance the down pair loses next round, but we're gonna go probably watch the down pair. Why not? Interested to see where that ends up. The down pair will actually be, who's the down pair? Will be a Gallet, which no one's using limitless names that match their Discord names. So I'm gonna assume it's the Exia TCG. Is that a YouTube channel? Mishi. Oh, are they streaming? Damn it! Damn it! They don't have a Twitch channel. They linked one, but it doesn't exist. Oh well. We tried. We tried. All right. Our players are setting up. Wait, I'm in table 3. I need to go to table 2. That's why I was confused. I'm in the wrong table. That's very funny. All right. Are we something happening? All right. Everyone's back. Cool. All right, so where are we at? Players are still shuffling up, getting ready. All right, so our players are getting started. Corsica base, Talgoose gets on the board. It's going to be another Blurple, looks like. Ooh. Gonna have a link pair here. Gonna swing immediately. Swing a damage at the Talgoose. Give a damage to yourself. That's gonna get rid of the Corsica base. And the purple Hizak is gonna be able to, or Roselle. I think it's just called Hizak, but purple Roselle gonna attack. Get a shield off. Nice. From here, we're gonna go actually. Oh, RX-78 link pair. Nothing to rest, but we're gonna be able to clear. We're gonna be able to clear Hizak. Can we clear the Barbados? Yeah, we're gonna clear Barbados with our token, and then it should be an easy swing into purple Hizak. Take 2 damage in the after the repair. Easy level 4 turn. Best 4, still the best level 4 play in the game. I think. I don't think there's not a lot that beats that still. From an empty board. So for our tournament to continue, we need Gallet, our Blurple player, to win. Otherwise, this is going to be the ending. All right, just going to Graze custom, Graze custom, and pass the turn after a show of resolve. RX-78 clears the EX base. Now we got to think to ourselves, what are we doing with 5 resources? We're ahead on tempo, potentially ahead on shields. RX-78 again with a 2-drop. Going to go wide on this turn. Makes sense. Graze custom by itself won't be able to do much to the RX-78, so we need to see something. We already planned out 3 resources. What's it going to be? Oh, no. Ooh, our own RX-78 comes down, resting the opponent. RX-78. Are we just going to go face? No, we're actually going to trade RX-78s. Not trade, but get rid of the newer one on our opponent's side. And then go wide ourselves. Answering the tempo, we are ahead by a lot here. But with the way the board's set up, we're going to be able to trade into one of the Gray's customs. RX-78. How do we want to deal with this RX-78? I guess it becomes the big question. Amuro is a very good card. Still insane to me how important the starter decks are to this game right now. Resting 4. Oh, Kshatriya. Ooh, with the Marita. That's just going to start throwing damage everywhere. All right, 1 damage on a Grays, 1 damage on an RX. Is that a waste? No, you needed 2 damage on the... I wonder if that was over damage. It's fine. Probably RX-78 into the Grays, take 2 damage. It's going to repair it off anyway. K-Shat will attack probably shield. And then end turn repair. So still ahead on shield, but not by much. And behind on board, Blurple's got to try to come back here. And adapt would be nice. We need to see another link pair of our own. What's the answer? Oh, one of our players had to get up real quick. All right, our player is back. Hit the Haman at a shield with the 2/2. Gray's custom comes down, do 1 damage to. Oh, that's like, it's a little unfortunate. It's kind of like suicide for our 2/2 there because of the purple Roselle is nice though, or blue Roselle. I keep doing that. Blue Hazak hits the board. But now I imagine we're going to see. Definitely, I think Kshatriya is just, unless we have a way to rest something, Kshatriya just attacks shield. We get rid of the 2/2. And then we need to find a way to start answering some of these other bodies. We are behind on shield. We need to be worried about that. But with 5 cards in hand, we got what, 7 resources at this point? Yeah, just start with a simple attack into shield, see if they block. I like that. They probably don't block, but if they do, it changes, like make your opponent make the bad play is sometimes how I see things. Or see if your opponent would do the bad play. I think it's very bad for yeah, I think you never block here as the Barbados, the Barbie deck. Relula, 1 damage on Roselle. RX-78. That might be it. Unless we drew an Amuro. Close combat to get rid of the Roselle. I like it. Okay, so next turn, depending on how this plays out, we're staring at a 2-turn lethal here from as the Blurple player across the road. We're seeing a 2-turn lethal, assuming we don't block or anything. Our Grays, our Gujian can't clear anything on the attack here. That feels really bad. We would need some extra damage. NT could be that extra damage. We have the Amuro. Rest RX-78. Oh, nice. It's going to rest RX-78 and then just attack into whatever we want. I imagine it's probably going to be the fresh RX. Oh, no, it's into base. We're trying to play catch up. Are we trying to... 2 cards in hand, though. Like... Oh, pass. Ooh, blue purple. Not in a good spot. That was I think we were well positioned there to like take some bodies off the board, but no, like we could have had like Grays attack into the Kshatriya, and then the NT throws a damage at Kshatriya, killing it, getting a draw. Amuro then swing into the rested RX-78. I'm pretty sure the NT has repair, right? So then that clears 2 bodies, and then the draw might get you there. Yeah, I'm not vibing with that turn. But there's got to be something I'm not seeing. A reminder, if Blurple loses, the tournament's over. You need to deal with the board. Like, the NT has to get removed. There's no way you leave this NT up. 1 damage on the Grays. I like that. That just makes sense. Only if we had a way to clear the Gujian. It'd be perfect. We'd be looking so good, but Quibbly is in it. Oh no, we have a Haman. We have a Haman. There's Haman. Start throwing some more damage. Did we troll somewhere? I feel like we could have had more Corsica base. Yeah, the base was hit out of Quibbly, right? Oh, they don't get the fatal strike. No, you still get the... Okay, so what's happening here is there's suppression on the Quibbly. You have to do the 2 damage. So the Corsica base doesn't have a card to give the... can't draw the fatal strike. That is good on the red blue player to recognize that and make sure it was resolved correctly. I always like when, like, they're your effects, right? It's your suppression. It is your priority to make sure your effects are resolving correctly, right? So I do appreciate when players, when things get a little weird like that, that a player is making sure their stuff is resolved correctly at the utmost, right? And then we just add the Quibbly ping. Yeah. Yes. Thanks for that, chat. Good try. Burst on the fatal strike? No, you don't get the burst on the... Oh, wait, you do get the burst on the fatal strike. It's only 1 damage though, right? And it's on the Quibbly now? Okay, I think they just had to slowly resolve everything. But you're right. You do get the burst on the fatal strike. I think it's just 1 damage, right? So it's on the Quibbly. Yeah. And then, oh, do we have the... we... Damn it. So close, but we did have the link pair. We didn't have the close combat to kill the Gujian. I thought we would have. Feel like we trolled on damage a little bit, but dang. All right, the tournament continues. Yeah, Corsica was clutch. Dang, the Corsica was clutch. Oh, that sucks. But you have to expect it, right? Like, oh, all we had to do was try to clear if we could just clear the if we could have just cleared the Gujian, we would have been okay. Yeah, it came down to that. Just not being able to clear Gujian and also the base in life. So like that Quibbly attack just did not go our way, period, man. I feel like they missed a damage somewhere. I feel like there could have been a ping thrown somewhere more correctly, if that makes sense. Which didn't happen. Oh, this table's done too. All right, we're actually just going to go to table 1. Everyone seems to be wrapped up. We're ready to go into our finals soon. Remember, guys, MSA tournament this Friday. So if you guys are interested in the Gundam card game web browser simulator created by somebody, I forget his name, but definitely check that out. That's going to be this Friday. If you guys are interested in playing and you don't have the cards, well, it's free. MSA is free. It's a free web browser simulator, and we're hosting a tournament for it. $6 tournament. Links in the description. Check it out, man. You get cooked on MSA. I mean, hey, man. At least it's a cheap tournament. I have 400 points, and I'm still ranked 800. That's funny. I've been having this issue with my Razer I've been having this issue with my Razer keyboard where like my media buttons and stuff aren't working. It's really annoying. Is it automated on MSA? Yeah, it's a full-on automated simulator. I guess that's a fair point. So if you guys are interested, again, if you're 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. PST, you guys are interested in a tournament, that'll be this Friday. So sign up, check it out. It's only $6. It's a pretty cheap tournament. Prize support, of course. But as we wait here, we're gonna see our finals. I think all our tables are close to done. Or is the tournament done? Did I have it backwards? Let me see if I had it backwards. I don't think I did, though. No, we still have 2 undefeateds yet. A new round has started, so players will be going to their tables. I'm so busy somehow I can't make it. So I can't make it. My town recently got a Gundam base pop-up, so I bought too many Gunpla. Oh, nice. Oh, speaking of Gunpla, they announced the pre-sales for the Magna Garurumon Bandai, like Magna Garurumon amplified Gundam kit. Oh, so good, so cool. I'm so mad I have to buy 2. I'm so mad I have to buy 2, dude, because it combines with the Kaiser Greymon to make their version of Omnimon. Yeah, so like instead of just making a Susano model kit by itself, you're actually supposed to get both and combine them. So now I have to buy 2 of each kits so I can display all 3 together side by side. I don't know where I'm gonna put it, but man, do I want to put that somewhere like that's visible. Like look, like I don't know what shelf to put that junk on, man. We gotta figure it out though. Probably one of these with where the Digimon starter decks are. Oh, my nose is so itchy. Just get more houses /S. True. That does work. If your name's Shaquille O'Neal, I guess. For me, we are simply Reese the squirrel. That's not working. All right, finals time. All right, so both our players are just resolving mulligans and are about to start playing. So it should be fun. All right, so it's gonna be 1 Year War versus Blurple. Who can be fast? I still think Blurple has the advantage here. I know earlier we watched 1 Year War kind of outrace Blurple, but if Blurple sees the right cards, they're able to control and do damage to you. So, Fatal? No, that's a Barbados. Yeah, no Wing Zero definitely means that this is gonna be a quick final. Oh, these are 2 Zaku 2s though. Ooh, we got the 1-drop. We got the 1-drop special here. Let's see. Level 4, do we have... We're level 4. Do we have the ever popular I think Rizal just swings into a Zaku 2. Gundam, Zero Gundam into a Zaku 2. 1 damage apiece. Gundam Amuro. Do we have it? I think we win the game on the Corsica base, so no. I think we win the base on the spot if we had Gundam Amuro, honestly. Corsica base is okay to stall for a turn, but if they just have a link, it's null and void, so. And letting our hand bleed a little bit, unfortunately, but we'll see. Resting 1. Oh, we have an Amuro, but it's not Gundam Amuro, so it's not great. Are we going to swing and trade into something? No. Just clearing the Corsica base. 2 more rested. Rick Diaz. Rick Dom, sorry. Oof. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that route. I feel like we could have done a little better. Now, if you're honestly, if you're Blurple, you just trade your board away, right? You just go. Yeah. You go Blue Hazak into the Zaku. Zero Gundam into the Gym. Tall Goose into Shield to finally break the EX base. And then just play something from hand, and you should be. The last thing you want is to go to 0 or a low shield count. Next turn, you're looking at going to 1 if you don't touch board. Oh, we have plans. What are these plans? Okay, gun tank clears the Zaku. Still weird. Oh, ugh. No, I don't. I think we could have saved this gun tank. I think we like routed this to make gun tank look good, but am I wrong? We could have. I think this was just. Am I wrong? I think this is just a wasted gun tank, right? Because Zero Gundam swings into Jim, and then his Zack swings into the Zaku 2, and it's the same result. And then you can either save this. You could save this gun tank for a later turn. Like this gun tank is really good for the like when what's it the Char Zaku that makes the sideways token, the rested token. Like saving this gun tank for that would probably have been way better. I don't know. Obviously, it depends on what our hand is looking like. But our opponent's now resolving Show of Resolve and potentially gets ahead. And we still haven't done base damage. I understand why we're not attacking with the. I understand not attacking with the Talgeese though. You break. You don't want to like. You don't want to. You break base, but you don't want to leave something sideways just for them to attack and like get a 2-for-1 off these Rick Doms. That feels bad. Like I think ideally you start turning sideways if you can get like a base up, because I was Rick Dom is what, breach 2, so it's not as bad. NT deal 1 ping. Yeah, this is fine. No draw. Then ping the Rick Dom. Is there no ping? Where'd the ping go? Is it only rested? I guess it's only rested units. That's fine. And then we're just going sideways into... I'm going to go double sideways. I think that's fine. Oh, giving them Amros. Shoot. But that's still 3 shield damage in 1 turn. I think 1 Year War is running out of steam. I mean, now 1 Year War can swing into the gun tank. Get the value we were looking for. But in that case, we should have just... I don't know. Yeah, you definitely just swing into gun tank. Breach. That's fine. We still have a decent grip in our hand. 4 or 5 cards. It's still looking pretty good, you ask me. White base is nice. Not ideal, but nice. Are you going to activate it this turn, or you got plans for this 4 Dawn or 4 resource? Resting 2? No, just going to get the 2/2. Gun cannon. Two for Jim. And we might just be too far behind now. We'll see. Honestly, yeah, I mean, like... Such a rough spot for 1 Year War now. Rick Diaz. Oh, we're dumping clip. Gray's Custom, 0 Gundam. 2 more. Wow. We're going to out 1 drop. We're going to out aggro the aggro deck here. And that's... Unless we have double link pair, that's it. I don't see a world where 1 Year War wins this board state like this. Show me suppression. No. Gun tank. Zaku Char. Okay. Adapt. Do we have it? No way. Double link pair for game. That's nasty. I wonder how much the gun cannon mattered. The gun tank. I don't think it did. But I wonder if like I kind of wonder like if we could take back that turn and play something else, does it change anything? Wow. Or maybe like we should have been more aggressive with like Talgis just going for shield. Maybe just trying to win the race after that early game. We really needed to make sure like I think we needed to have lethal earlier instead of focusing on like the breaches from Rick Doms maybe losing us the game. I think that might have been it. I think looking back now, I think like that turn where we were staring down a single Rick Dom and we could attack with Talgis into shield, I think we just send it. I think there's a world we just send it and worry about us winning the game instead of them getting like, right? Because if the idea is I don't swing, so then their Rick Dom doesn't get double value. But you getting that shield damage is valuable in itself. You're just worried like if they swing into you and they breach, all right, they get a shield and your unit, but you still like they're only catching back up to you, right? Because you did the shield damage. They're trading into you, so both bodies are still gone, and then you lose the shield, but you lose the Talgis, but you did the damage with Talgis. And then the next turn they play another Rick Dom, and then you had the Amara Ray RX-78 combo. Anyway, now you're looking at potentially now you're a shield ahead. You can probably try to push for lethal earlier. I don't know. That's the one thing I could go back and like reanalyze maybe, but. Yeah, it's like look, you never like it's like a cascade effect, right? Because then like it cascades on itself. Because what ended up happening was like, oh, gun tank gets rested. I attack with a gun tank. Now the Rick Dom attacks my gun tank, and then it lives. So now I have to waste an attack on their Rick Dom, getting that off the board. You know, like it kind of daisy chains in that little way. Where maybe suddenly we have lethal if we push for it instead of them, you know? I don't know. It's speculation, but it's the things I think about. Can you not hear me? Audio is my mic bad? Hello? Okay, I'm fine. All right, I'm fine. Cool. It's just a speculation question. It's not like when someone goes back and rewatches their game, which I think that's part of what's fun about the streaming is like people can go back and watch their game, see if there's anything. And just because I'm saying it doesn't make it right, but like that is an alternate timeline that could have existed. And how does the game play out there? Is it still a loss? Then if it's still a loss, it's still a loss. But like thinking like that is what wins you more games in the long run, right? Anyway, last sellout for MSA tournament Friday. If you guys are interested, MSA is the browser-based, fully automated Gundam card game simulator. It's on the browser. $6 tournament this Friday. Links in the description below for tickets and the limitless link. Eagle has his own website for selling tickets now, and then you still have to sign up on Limitless to like fully be in the tournament. Yada yada yada. But at the end of the day, that was fun. Hopefully we get the ultimate deck soon. That should be fun. I wonder if we're going to be... I need to talk to Eagle. I need to see when we are going to start doing proxies for that ultimate deck. Because we like to start a little early on things. I can spectate the MSA tourney, but I have chores and work. I don't think I'll be streaming it. Hopefully someone does stream it if it's possible, but... I'm not sure if it's possible or not, but anyway, that was a fun tournament. 1 Year War takes it with a double link pair in the end of the game. It's sometimes they have it, man. So it's rough either way. Like, share, subscribe. See you guys next time.